What's going on, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ian Marston, and I have a special guest for you guys. It's ZachRazorBack Burton, and the reason why I'm interviewing him today, he's actually my business partner, but he did $60,310 in sales in the last 17 days with only one single product, one high-ticket product, and using one method of doing it. And I just thought that was absolutely crazy. So, guys, welcome Zach Razorback Burton to this interview, and thank you for coming on, my man.
My man, thanks for putting this together. I really appreciate it, Ian.
Of course, of course. So, where it is that you calling in from? It don't look like you're at your
Yeah. So yeah, just real quick. Sorry for any like weird noises or if my dog comes walking across. I'm not in my office, which is where I'd like to be. Last night we found out that we had a family emergency in Des Moines, Iowa. I'm in Bentonville, Arkansas, is where I'm located usually. So we hopped in the car, drove 6 hours up to Des Moines, Iowa, and we're spending time with family. We've got a family member in the hospital. So we're not in our usual setting, so forgive me for the background and any weird noises that may occur and things like that. But we really wanted to put this together because I actually put out a poll on my Instagram at ZachRazorBack yesterday, and over 30 people within like 12 hours, 100% of people wanted to know how I was able to generate this $60,000 in sales over the last 2.5 weeks. So I said, you know what, with further, I don't want to stretch it out, don't want to waste time. So we want to just put this together. I literally brought all of my screens, my mic and everything out to Iowa, and we're working here remote. So we're getting it done, and I appreciate you, Ian, for still keeping on schedule and doing this.
Perfect. Well, sorry to hear about your family member. Prayers out to you, but it's awesome. Seems like you're still out there grinding. It's not gonna stop you, but look, I know we got a set limited time before you got to get out of here, so let's go ahead and dive in. Tell me about this first. Like you did, we own a marketing company together, been doing that, but you jumped with a high ticket company, started doing some sales, and within 17 days you did $60,310. Tell me
Yeah,
about
it's insane. So started driving some traffic, started working with a good friend of ours, Nolan, and give credit to him for this system that he's kind of cracked the code on. And because I've tried to sell this high ticket product in the past, I have sold this high ticket product over $100,000 worth before, but not in such a short period of time. And so I launched with him about 3 weeks ago, and just started running some traffic. And then once I got my first sales call, my first real lead over the phone, because this is high ticket, we do sales calls, and I love sales calls anyway. So we're running through them, and it just all of a sudden just snap. I'm expecting to close 1 to 2 out of 10 people, and I'm closing 4 out of 5 people by the third or fourth day, and it's just insane. And it's like, what's going on here? And it was the skill set, that we've learned and that we've built over the past few years, learning through marketing, and then just a couple little things that Nolan taught me and I implemented, and it really helped bring in the leads. And with the sales script and the training that he offers and the experience that I have, obviously my results are a bit above average and abnormal, to say the least. Not expecting anybody to get on board and do that exact same thing, because that would be, kind of blowing things out of proportion. But it is possible to see similar results in a similar period of time, because we've got a system that literally has cracked the code on how to create financial freedom with an online system, almost truly automated. So we're setting up ads, and we're running to a little course that's teaching people, maybe somebody like yourself, you have a low ticket product or a Shopify store, or you may have an offline business and you want to get out there, and you've seen people talking about digital agencies or scaling their business online through social media marketing and advertising. And so this is what we're doing. We're using these advertisements that are catching people's attention, and then we're targeting the right audience, obviously, and they're watching this short video, and this short video is teaching people how they can take a high ticket product or their own product and scale it online and sell it on autopilot, essentially. And so the big majority, the big thing around this is most people are selling low ticket products, and that's our secret sauce, if you will, is we're selling a high ticket product with high commissions. So that's kind of the difference for most people. And in this video, we teach you how to do that. And then there's on the back end, it's a low ticket offer. It's $25 to $100 course that teaches you these skills. And so that's really what we're doing here. And so that's kind of what we've been able to do over the last few weeks, and throw people through this. Then they email us for a recommended product if they'd like to copy us, because not everybody has their own product, or they don't like what they're seeing, the success they're not seeing. They may want to, at least venture out. And so they reach out. What is the recommended product? We send them that video. So these links will be in the description below. I don't really want to promote and sell these products to you. I want to show you how this skill set is really what can set you free with whatever product or service you want to sell and promote. So that's kind of what we've been doing is people have been seeing this webinar, purchasing this course, and then reaching out to us, and we get them on the phone and we close them down, because of the process that we have is very solid and super watertight, and there's not really anybody slipping through the cracks.
Damn, that's a lot. So
yeah, it is.
yeah. So at the end of the day, you're taking somebody through, they're obviously seeing like some sort of Facebook ad or Instagram ad, which I guess you guys teach and with the system,
Absolutely. It's all broken down, how to set up your first Facebook page, your ad account if you've never done that, and then how to set up your placing your first Facebook ad, and then of course if you're not following our system, the course is very widespread because we want to appeal to all types of people, and because we've only sold this one high ticket product and continuing to sell it with a proven track record. So we don't show you those exact steps for every product, because we don't sell every product. We sell one niche down product. So we do show you an overgeneralized idea of how to do this. And then, if you want to copy us, you're able to reach out and see how you can do that as well.
Of course. So, awesome. So you guys are running through a Facebook ad. You guys are having this course, and this is what you've been able to do. So I guess you're taking traffic, you're running traffic, you're getting traffic to go to a sales funnel or a website.
Webinar.
It's the webinar. This webinar is then converting them to buy a mini course where they're learning the skill set where they could possibly do one of,
three things. Find their own product. If they already have their own product, get it out there, or copy our product.
Okay, awesome. So, and on average, so your main goal, I guess, would be from now, actually, let me ask you this. That's 60,310. Now you're selling two products then, kind of. You're selling this little mini course, and then you're upselling them to the main product that you're doing, if they decide to copy you, of course.
Right.
On average, how many people are you seeing kind of convert from that? I guess
I'd say about 5%. Typically on the low conservative end, about, let's say 30 people purchase our mini course. About, very conservatively, 5 people will typically upsell to our high end product. So, we're not making a ton of money on the front end. It's basically just covering our ad spend or breaking even, just so we can keep dumping money into ad spend. Because if you could put $15 and get 25 out, or even put $20 and get $25 out, you do that all day, right?
Of course.
Put $1 and get $2 out. Who wouldn't do that? So this is essentially generating free leads. And then if those people want to copy us, even if it's that 5%, we're able to get, those break-even leads. 5 of those can upsell into a high-ticket product. And that 5 sales, especially at the point where I am now, that could be well over $5,000.
Wow. So
in commission.
Okay. So you're saying that in commission, if you were to sell one of these, you'd get, roughly about $1,000, give or take.
Let's see. Let me just be, right over $1,100 on the lower end. It could be upwards of even over $1,200 at this point where I'm at now. And I'm just in the middle. I'm just starting out, if you will. So there's obviously tiers because we're in direct sales. It's kind of similar to building like an insurance sales business. You get a business and then you go out and find other reps and you find other customers. So
you're not selling a product, you're not getting paid.
Exactly. And it's just a direct commission. It's not like MLM. It's a little bit different. So you guys might be in MLM and you might be selling a low ticket, but you might just get volume for your total sales. And then 100,000 volume may equal $1,000. This is, you sell a $3,000 product, you get a $1,200 commission.
Now, let me ask you this. You brought up you brought up MLM. Why choose direct sales over MLM? Or why choose, it could be because of the product that you're working with or whatever, but let me ask you, why MLM over or why?
For me personally, just experience in the marketplace. I started out, it'll be in February, like 7 years, I think, 2013 or something. I started in a MLM business, network marketing, selling health and wellness products, and it was cool. It was taught me. I mean, that's the only reason I'm here today. I mean, no, honestly, that's the only reason I'm able to get up and go to Iowa with an hour notice. Like literally, I do have responsibilities. I want to do this video and do work, but I'm able to move around. And without getting into network marketing years and years ago, it was a stepping stone, and into sales and into networking and into relationship building. So getting back to the point, why direct selling over MLM for me is because I found a high ticket direct selling company that has a patented pay program, that has high commissions, that has high integrity, that has high quality product and high value. So I like direct sales because you make a sell and you get paid. Not you make 10 sales, you get 100,000 volume, and then you get $1,000 if you hit these certain ranks, or then you start over each month. It's just it's direct selling. It's you make a sell, you earn a commission from that point of sale. So I like that because it just makes more sense to me, and it's easier to make sense because instead of, okay, if I have to make $5,000 a month to pay my bills or be where I need to be, I don't have to go out and say, well, I would have to sell 76 products if I did it this way. If I need to make $5,000 next month or this week, I need to just go sell 5 devices. That's it. Or help 5 people sell 1 device each. You know what I mean? That's what's really cool about this business as well. It's performance-based coaching. So I don't win unless my team wins. If I bring somebody on that wants to resell this product, and I don't put them through the training and I don't properly train them, they're not going to see that same success. Now, MLM is very similar, but it's very hard for that newest person to get started because they think they need to go and, sell a certain way and things like that. So direct sales, for me, it's just a direct commission, and it's just an easier cut and dry process for me.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I think everyone here may be watching the video. I know myself, I've been in a couple different network marketing companies and had some success, but realistically, it's the products aren't always the best. And
turnover is really hard too. Turnover
is a numbers game. It's a numbers game. Whereas I guess with this, you sell a product, as long as you're selling, it's like selling cars almost, as long as you're selling.
Yeah, but with better commission. Yeah. You sell a $30,000 car and get $600. You sell a $5,000 device and get $2,000. I mean, that's a big difference.
Ooh, yeah, that's a higher percentage. There's higher profit margins there. It seems like, but that's awesome. So, okay. Now you didn't do any organic, you brought up network marketing stuff. So you didn't introduce this to your neighbor across the street or your barber or something like that.
Great question. I did not. Now, I was just running advertisements, because in the past the reason I say I did not is because in the past we've all done it. You've done it. I've done it.
Of course.
We do it, and we're told to do it, and it's good. It does work, and especially with a high ticket product like this, a high quality product, you can do that. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to see the system work, and then when I see $60,000 in sales in 2 weeks, I can go out and say, hey, I've got a system for you, neighbor. I've got a system for you, barber or good friend or whatever, people close to me. But until I see that success, because nobody wants to join you when they're close to you, they don't want to see you do better than them, and they definitely don't want to join you until you have success. And so when you can go to somebody and show, hey, this is what I was able to do in the last 2 weeks because of this system that you won't have to talk to Susie, Sally, Jan in your family, then I can do that. And now I've been leveraging Instagram and some local or local people in my warm network and things like that. But no, it was all paid advertising, all through Facebook advertising. I'd never met these people before, never talked to them, and called, not cold call. They reached out to me. They were excited to get the information and schedule a call. I called them, walked them through the process, and that's what we're doing.
Dope. So awesome. Well, it sounds like you got this system kind of figured out with the product, and I know when it comes down to marketing and stuff, all it is systems. Having systems in place is very, very important. Now, one last question before we wrap up. What would you say to somebody that is just starting out? Do you have anything for somebody that we could possibly give them Is there anything that you would give them, like a piece of advice, like where to maybe start, anything like that?
Yeah. So without going too far off into a tangent, just if you're brand new to the internet marketing space, if you will, digital marketing, where stop. Sorry, my dog sees somebody skating by. So where I would say for you to start, if you have a business, if you have a product or service or a Shopify store, or you have no idea what to do, but you want to get out into the online space and you want to see success and you want to see good profit margins and you're, worried about where to start and you want the least amount of risk, what I would highly recommend is you click the link below, check out the short webinar video that we have. It explains how all this works, and it's literally less than $100. It's right now we're running a special, so it's even less than $30. But there's a quick webinar that explains this, and even in the webinar, if you're intelligent like most people that are watching this are, you could put together how to do this stuff. But if you want some of the back end stuff, or if you have no idea what you're doing, leave it. Sorry, guys. And so,
sounds ferocious.
If you guys want to have some direction and take the least amount of risk, you can purchase the course and go through that and find your own system or product, or even better yet, take the least little amount of risk. You can copy what we're doing if it makes sense to you. So you just go through the first couple of videos, you reach out via email. We will send you a couple videos to see if the high ticket product that we're selling makes sense to you. If you are, something that it resonates with you, then you can go ahead and see how we get paid. And then, we can schedule a phone call, and myself or one of our sales coaches will get on the phone with you and walk you through and get your account set up if it all makes sense. So what I would recommend is just click the link below, watching the Black Box webinar, and then, if you like it and it makes sense, you go ahead and check out, order, get instant access, purchase the course, and then depending on where you're at in your situation, your career, take the proper directions. And if you're brand new, don't know what to do, reach out to me on Instagram at ZachRazorBack after you purchase. Say, hey, I've got some questions, or just go through the course. It's literally step by step. Email us. We'll send you the information, and then we can get on a call and then see if everything makes sense and we can work together. Perfect.
Well, I guess we'll put the links below this video. Anybody that wants to go check that out. But again, Zach, I do appreciate it coming on, and congrats to your success. Again, $60,310.
Yes, humbling, man. It really is humbling. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've never seen this amount of success in such a short period of time with such an awesome product that I have so much passion for. And so, Ian, thanks for putting this together. I'm glad Yoshi had something to say towards the end of this webinar, not the whole time. And, I hope you guys appreciate this video, and sorry for the crazy conditions, but I appreciate you guys understanding. And, here's to your success. This was here put together for you guys. We're not trying to, pitch this product, so we're not going into all these different things, but the main thing is the skill set. Take the skill set for what it is, learn it, because the digital marketing age is booming. And if you find the right product and systems and people to work with, you will be on your way to success, in quicker time than you can believe. So with that, Ian, if there's anything else, go ahead. Otherwise, click the links below. Let's connect on social, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.
Perfect. Well, again, I appreciate it, Zach. And with that, guys, I'm out. And make sure you subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Peace.